Hi, lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. Good to have you come around again. And in case you haven't subscribed, please do so right away so you always get notified on our recent update. Today, we are preparing this yumilicious Isuochi Abacha. We call it Iwu. It's not Abacha in my place. Let us dive in. We have our ingredients, our Ncha, our oil, our abacha, the main cocoa, that is Iwu. We call it Iwu in my place. We have our Ogiri, our Akpaka, we call it Ugba, we call it Akpaka. And it has already been cooked with Canda and salt, pepper, and set aside. We have our salt, our roasted pepper, just roast with salt on dry frying pan. Don't add anything, just salt so it doesn't choke. We have our bouillon cube and our ehuru, our African nutmeg, already roasted and deshelled and pounded. So we go in by first pouring in our Mirincha. I feel like speaking my dialect, oh God. But what can we do? I need to carry you all along. So we go in by first pouring in the Mirincha. Don't be very careful so the residue doesn't enter into the oko. We call this oko. It is breakable, so you have to be careful. You can use anything, either pot or bowl, anything you have around you. Just use. It mustn't be this oko, but in my place we use oko. Okay, we mix it with the mano, with the oil. Yes. And after mixing it, as you can see, it is already coming together, and the color is changing to pure yellow, not red anymore. As you can see, I'm trying to make sure that everything enters. At first, it seems as if it was difficult. I was scared if the oil was actually the right one that I picked, because it's not every oil that you use for this process. You have to be very careful on the oil. If not, it will not come together. They will not marry. So as my own have married, I had to go ahead to add my ogiri. This is a special ogiri from my place. So inside this ogiri is mixed different type of ogiri, not from one person, so that we get the main delicious taste. So I had to melt it in and turn it for everything to be completely melted with the ungo. At this point, everything is almost done. The process is almost done. So what next I'm going to do, because my ungo, at this point now it is called ungo because the oil and the ncha has mixed together to give us what we call ungo. This ungo can be used to eat ona and other orishirishi or even ishewu, anything you want to prepare. So I have to scoop out some extra so it doesn't become too much for the process, because I'm preparing just very little abacha for some persons around at the moment. So I scoop out ungo. It will not spoil, don't worry. You can keep it in your freezer or even keep it anywhere. You can as well scoop out the extra before putting your ogiri. So we go in by pouring our pepper. It has been pounded, just pom, 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 pom. Not too much pounding for it to be too soft, too smooth. Just pound it so that we still have some crumbs as well. So we have added it in, and our bouillon cube, as you can see, with our ehuru has been pounded as well. So we have to mix everything together. This is the game changer. You see this particular iwu, it tasted heavenly. How I wish you had a taste of it. You would have confirmed. This is what ehuru looks like. Ehuru or ehure, anyone you call it. So I go ahead by adding my salt. Some people get to add their salt at the end after adding their ew, after adding their abacha, because they believe it separates the ew, it separates the abacha after before everything is ready. But I was very fast. Okay, I'm sorry I missed showing you guys how I soften my abacha, because normally abacha is always strong. So I dissolved a little lukewarm water and poured in the abacha. As I was pouring it in, I brought it out immediately. Don't soak, just pour it in, bring it out. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys that aspect, so please pardon me. Bring it out and put inside your sieve and allow it to get softened while you go ahead to prepare the ungo. So after which I had to pour in my oba, my oba and my kanda that has already been boiled with salt, onions, and pepper is optional. So I had to pour the remaining abacha because I noticed it still needed some extra. So I had poured in my toppings, my Uziza here, the leaves. I have Uziza. Don't worry, you will see all the ingredients used in the comment section. So I have my Uziza, I have my onions. Optional, we don't add onions in my place. Don't mind me what I'm doing here. I have my garden egg that's already been cut into some little shapes, and I have my Utazi. Already washed and cut. We are done, oh. We are done. This extra water is also optional because it was looking too thick. So it is your choice if you want it to be pepper soup abacha, pepper soup iwu, or if you want it the normal dried abacha. Anyhow you want. We are done. Bring your plate. It's so yummy. The abacha was so yummy. We didn't even it. Oh my goodness! Can you see? Can you see? Please, oh, click the subscribe button because we are always here to give you back-to-back content. Yes, our abacha is ready. Our iwu you can enjoy with your garden egg or your bonga fish, anything at all you want. The choice is all yours. Thank you for watching till this very moment. And please don't forget to subscribe so you always get notified. So you always be the first to see our post. Thank you so much. And we'll be trying out this particular method of preparing abacha or preparing my village abacha. It's so yummy. Oh. Taste. Yeah, have a taste. Have a taste. Don't worry. I'll give you all yours later. Thank you and tell me if you be trying out this. And don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.